Wow, that was quite a nap, huh? I feel really interesting. For example, this is not the Argonian assemblage. Lydia's all the way over there as if she's not following me. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm a naked Argonian! Welcome to The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I'm your host, Mr. Quasi Games, and I am not wearing anything. Let's solve that, shall we? There are enemies nearby. I wasn't trying to wait, but I will figure out what to do here. First off, I am going to put my bow back on, and then I'm going to put my armor back on. Yeah, there we go. That seems more reasonable thing to wear. I've got a quest arrow. I'm going to figure out where that quest arrow is going to take me. Looks like it's going to take me to a place near Falkreath, so I need to find a Whiterun stables. Let's just head there. I cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. What enemies? Okay. Okay, so I can wait now, so I can probably go and do that now. I will see you there. I'll just skip the whole thing with the horse.
Did you see a dog out there?
A dog? I've seen whole packs of dogs.
No. This was a specific one. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
I'm fairly certain I will. In fact, I'm not actually going to Falkreath. I'm going to follow this little quest arrow. I guess I could stay on the path, but you know, taking the direct path is just usually shorter. Whee! This is like a hut or something? That's what the minimap says. Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary discovered? What? What am I doing here? I don't know. Maybe something funny happened during that, you know, really long nap. Activate the black door. Not open? There's a doorknob right there.
What is the music of life?
Is this a riddle or something? Why would how would I know the password? Silence, my brother. I knew the password. Why did I know the password? I feel strange. Yeah, let's get some more health. Just a bit more. See if maybe... Is there anything I want to do real quickly here? I feel like I'm going to need something. Can't think of what to put any of my perks in. Speak to her, I guess? I'll just take this, I guess. And if she doesn't notice me, I think I'll go over here. And I'll take this unusual gem then. I should find an appraiser for this. Don't mind me, I'll just go and, you know, loot the place. Because nothing here is marked with a stolen tag. Oh. I'm sitting on your throne. Alright, it's time to see what she wants. Maybe I can grab this book first. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'll take this petty soul gem. And maybe I'll find these interesting clothes.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right.
Yes, I did. So, what happens now?
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all.
What
This,
did I
as you can see, is our
do last
sanctuary.
night?
You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery.
I don't think I'm going to ever
Now,
talk to these people
down to
if I have the
business.
choice.
I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Okay. You know what? I want to talk as little as possible to these people right now.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Sure, they can wait forever, right? 'Cause I'm no assassin. I'm no assassin. By the way, what did you give me? Shrouded boots? Wearers muffled and move silently. That actually would be pretty useful. Yeah, this isn't... this is technically as good as my elven armor, so poison resistance might as well. Bows do 20% more damage? Cool. And backstab does double damage. Actually, I really kind of like your armor. Actually looks kind of good on me. Let's see what all this stuff is. Shrouded hood, shrouded cowl, maskless. I'll just, you know, take this stuff. You know, because it's not like I approve of your organization or anything, but I really like what your armor is. No, I'm not waiting. I'm taking a look at all the stuff I just yoinked from you. Let's see, what does that, how does, I'm trying not to, look at my face. So, okay, so this looks absolutely hideous on me, so, let's just go back to the original thing. Yeah, this looks much better on me. Yeah, so, I guess people will mistake me for being, you know, part of part of the Dark Brotherhood with this on. Which I guess will be bad and good, but, you know, maybe I'll just forget about that I ever went in here and I'll just leave. Bye-bye. Where am I going to go next? Let's go back to Windhelm. Alright, so, this journal sanctuary, I think I'm going to leave it be. Blood on the ice. This, I found this earlier. Might as well go and take care of this right now. And forget I ever saw the Dark Brotherhood. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, hello there, sir.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
So sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace will make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Your Leaf, I want you to send a messenger to our western camps.
And the message, sir?
I'm diverting Garn Hadring's men to join him.
Is that wise, sir?
It will work if we can pull Haran's men from the south and find a bit of luck.
Of course. Something that seems to be in short supply these days.
I'm not seeking advice right now, friend. Just send the message.
You speak high and mighty words, Sir Jarl of Ulfric of Windhelm, but something about your words seem hollow.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Hey, I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Alright then, wait, hang on, there's an arrow over his head still?
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Okay, so I guess it's just a reminder that I need to talk to him before I find something.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh?
Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh. Honor Hall has is under new management, huh? Consider adoption. Wanted, a good home. In these days of war and strife, the orphans of Skyrim are the true victims. Many have no one left to turn to, and face a life of hard labor, poverty, and misery. If you could provide a stable home for one of these innocent children, please consider adoption. Whether you choose to adopt from us or to take in someone closer to home, you can make a difference in the child's life. For more information, inquire with Constance Mitchell, Honor Hall Orphanage, Riften. And then the backside is blank. Well, I don't know how she'll feel with me wandering in, considering I may have, killed the, You didn't hear anything! Alright, so... we have... an arrow here. Let's see, what does the journal tell me to do? Examine the crime scene. Well, I'm gonna talk to you then.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
Okay. Yorlith has granted me permission to aid in the investigation.
All right, then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay, then. So, Helgrid, and there was also a trail of blood.
Stay out of trouble, lizard.
I'm helping you! I don't see any trail of blood, so... I guess I'll talk to her first. But yeah.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
What? I'm not doing anything! Ooh, this is spooky. No one dead here, right? No one dead? This is the Hall of the Dead. Oh, yeah, they should be staying there. We've got good people watching over them. Oh, is that her? Ew.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here.
Ha ha ha.
I mean, someone who's not me, that is.
Even more ha ha ha.
Sorry. Was only joking with you.
I know. So, the body?
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead.
I've seen those.
I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Did you have anything to do with this?
I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them.
Oh, yeah,
And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I?
That is a pretty
Now,
good
I
point.
really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Alright. Okay, let me just, take a look at everything else. Examine the crime scene. How do I get out of here again? Excuse me, miss, I appear to have gotten myself lost. In, hall full of dead people. I am very nervous right now. Please help me. I need to find my way out now. Okay, there we go. Alright, where are these bloodstains? Okay, that's some bloodstain.
Stay out of trouble, Argonian.
Okay. Are there any bloodstains here? Are there... where are the bloodstains?
I'll take my leave then.
I don't see any bloodstains anywhere here. Maybe I will wander around and the game will think I found something. Go here. Okay, so apparently there are bloodstains that leads to this house. I don't see them, but Excuse me, sir.
Staying safe, I hope?
How do I get into Hjarm?
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Well, I'll find Tova.
All right then.
Okay, Tova, you are in a strange place, I guess, because your arrow keeps on moving all the way around. Maybe you're inside now.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Okay, thanks. Oh, I know you. I did some help. I did some work for you.
They call me a war hero. I'm no hero. I'm just a soldier who didn't want to die.
To the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Excuse me, Tova?
Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
I have some questions about your daughter.
I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
I'm trying to find out who did this. I was hoping you'd help.
Well, alright. What exactly do you need to know?
I'd like to investigate her house, but I'll need the key.
Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I don't care about this song. So let's head into that place. Yarm. I hope I'm going the right way. I think I am, yeah.
Watch what you're doing.
Sorry. Here we go. Looks pretty bare. From the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. Beware the butcher. There's 11 of them. And butcher journal number 1. Okay. No. Inventory. Books. Beware the butcher. There's 11. Beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giorando if you spot any suspicious behavior. Well, I guess we're going to be talking to her next. Butcher journal number 1. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be misled by nobody. Last night I was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guard showed up at the wrong moment and I had to turn around, just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold. All the wasted minds up in their towers. They only explore the magic they already know. I'm discovering new magic here, something deeper than the cantripped shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers contain the most exquisite tendons, worth the effort. Tonight. Okay. Nothing here. Is this a window? Is this something worth investigating? Cobwebs. I think I should find more clues. You know. This perfectly good wardrobe was left behind for some reason. Well, let me search it. Charcoal, gold, fine clothes. I'm gonna take it. And this, because it might be a clue this time around. What's this? The shelf is filled with more of those butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. Okay. Oh, well, what? Oh? Strange amulet. I'm just going to, collect all these. Did I really have to read every single one? Anyway, strange amulets. Wrong button! Apparel, strange amulets. Ooh. Why am I wearing it? Anyway, yeah, this is a pretty strange amulet. Anyway, but let me put on, you know, my Amulet of Mara. Or just take these off. The Amulet of Mara is kind of a wedding thing, and I don't want to put the wrong image out. Anyway, so I've got the strange amulet. Let's find something to do with that. This wardrobe seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason. Well, I'm gonna open it. Huh? False back panel. Oh! 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 Uh-huh. Okay, no, I need to do some investigating. Okay. With cheese and This altar is built to some unknown magic. Looks like someone used body parts towards some gruesome end. Butcher Journal number 2. 7 tendons and assorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone for assemblage, approximately 4 bucketsfuls of blood, Nord preferred, 2 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh, 12 yards of flesh before cutting, star scribe to the edge of the ice mine, look to the lights where the souls dance, revealing the time when the spark will revive, and where the rotted unites under most skillful hands. Translated from Aldmer text, as interpreted by the eyelids and first transcribed by Altimer Providence and Authority Unknown. Soon. I'm going to look for more of these things, actually. I'm going to collect them, and I'm going to... because these are clues. These are clues. This is important information. Nothing? There are the embalming tools. Yep. Alto wine. There's a spine. There's a... oh, I'm completely making a complete mess out of things. This table? No. I'll check upstairs next. Like, you know, after I've done everything downstairs. These haven't been used for ages. Nothing but skeever droppings and cobwebs inside. So... no... whoever's using this place isn't living here. This is purely for the use of, you know, storing the dead people. This table is upended. This place gives me the willies. I am sufficiently creeped out now. Whoever did this was an awful person. Investigate beds and chairs. The chairs stacked on the bed in an odd fashion. Well, no sitting on those right now because apparently I don't know how to put a chair in the correct position. Yeah. All right, I think I've seen a lot. I'm going to find someone to show this amulet to. Maybe they can appraise it and figure out what it is.
I try to keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times.
Okay, yeah, they are. There's somebody out killing people. I should be going over this direction. Maybe I'll find that town guard. Maybe I can show him something.
Staying safe, I hope.
Do you know what this amulet is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
Alright.
Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Huh, okay. Can you tell me anything about the butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city and someone keeps taking them down.
Well, I figured out who it is.
Ask her about it, if you want an earful. Alright then.
Alright, there's an arrow here. If I can get to this arrow, that'd be swell. This might turn out to be a long episode. Of course, you know, I'm not counting the fact that I have all these huge loading times to also cut out. Excuse me. Corrigan.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Actually, I want to shop at this place too, so I'm going to wait until... Nah, he's probably not going back to his shop.
If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities. I promise you'll see wonders.
Sure. Do you know anything about this amulet?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold?
Shouldn't the court mage have it?
Wunferth? Bah! It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
That's interesting news. But you know, you have yourself a deal, sir. I'll go deal with this.
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest.
Wow, that's significantly worse than an arrow to the knee that a lot of the town guards have had. There's somebody in here I need to talk to, but that's really interesting. I'll keep that in mind. I probably shouldn't have actually sold that.
There's no glory in war.
Still kind of important.
It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
The Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression.
Where is she?
Is
this
now
woman that
nearly
talks. Yeah, here you go.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
Huh. How can the rest of the people not care?
Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
Hey, I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
It sounds like the court mage has been experimenting.
Wunferth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember.
This one's a favorite.
But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Huh.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? So this sounds like a pretty open and shut case. Court mage, his amulets, his journal. Everything seems to point directly to him. The only thing left is to actually go and question him. Yes, I know, dangerous man and all, but I'm Osiris. I'm an Argonian. I'm a powerful warrior, and I can always reload in case I die or something. So
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
You having this conversation again?
Don't be so sure of that.
Huh?
We've
There's no
intercepted
arrow
couriers
leading
from
to
Solitude.
this guy,
The
so I'm
Empire's
actually
putting
going
a
to
great
explore
deal
bit.
of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
Barracks, so
If
he's not going to be in
with
there.
us, he's against us.
Palace of the King upstairs.
He
Let's
knows
take a look
that.
downstairs
They
first.
all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You guys can shut up now.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make him more powerful.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
You're not the court mage that I'm looking for.
Earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrik.
Shut up about that already.
Torrik was...
Alright. So, I don't have an arrow to actually help me this time around, so... I need to keep my
We
eyes
got a
open.
nickname for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Okay then. Have a nice night, too. No, this looks like an eating hall.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Excuse me. Nothing was there in there either. This side room? No beds. This side room? Also beds. Excuse me.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Well, I found someone who used to be a soldier, and he took a sword through the chest. I think he's got you beat, sir. Out of my way, please. There we go. Excuse me, sir. I really need to talk to you.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
I've heard that you've dabbled in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy? I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
I found your journals in an amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided jade ringed with ebony, a worn carving.
I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend.
Wait, what?
It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
So what can we do now? Or, no, I guess Calixto was wrong then.
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordess of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon, very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Alright. I'm gonna trust this guy.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
Yeah, go out and do it. Alright. Stone Quarter. Stone Quarter. I think that's where all the things were. Like the blacksmith and everything. Hang on. What's going on? Patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. Yeah, and the other option was to go to... I'm gonna save real quick here. Okay. Okay, that looks suspicious. That looks mighty suspicious. I just shot him. I don't know if there was anybody here. But... Oh, Calixto Corium. I'll just take this. And this. And this. And this. Oh, this is worth a lot more than we did. Whoa. I'll just take all that stuff from you then. You tried to frame him! Huh. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, I guess there was supposed to be someone there that he was going to be attacking, but maybe the game glitched or something. Which I guess is good. That means that no one was really in any danger then. Thankfully.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Calixto Corium was the butcher.
Ismir's beard. The man that was old is a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend.
He knows that.
I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Sure, thanks.
I think I need to send
travel safely. It's dangerous.
I think I need to talk to this guy too.
A sword too.
Hey, watch it!
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Well, I can't
Strength and
talk to you about it
steel
anymore.
are well and good, but magic.
Anyway, I got his key, so I kind of want to see what's in this place. Alright, so no active quests. Let's take a look at the local map. House of Clamping-Elheim. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not Skyrim. His house. Calixo's House of Curiosities. So let's head there. That's not where I want to go. Maybe it's over here. That's used wares. No.
I'm so cold.
Sophie, you...
No one bought any flowers again today. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I need to get you a house.
Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
I wish I could do more for you right now, but I don't have a house for you. That's it. I need to get you a house.
You did this city a great service by catching that killer. Well done.
Thanks. Could you maybe do something for Sophie, please? That girl over there, the flower seller? Go and buy all her flowers. Buy all of her flowers. And
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No, someone stole the happiness of that poor child over there. You go buy all of her flowers.
Trouble?
Yeah. You go buy all of her flowers. You pay extra for them. And...
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
You go and buy her flowers too. Pay extra. Calixo's House of Curiosities. Well, since he's dead... Seems fairly normal, I guess, for right now. But, you know, he's Grimir's soup spoon. What? That's a fork. That's, in fact, a fork. Okay. This is all fairly interesting. What's inside this knapsack? Argonian account, all this and that. I mean, I guess he still kind of belongs to him, so yeah, they'll be stealing and taking anything. But I might, you know, come clean this place out later when I'm feeling less concerned about messing around. I wonder what secrets can be found here. Ooh, Calixo's chest requires a key. Butcher journal. Let's take that. And all these embalming tools and lemon wraps and a steel dagger. Let's just read this last book, huh? Soon enough, my sweet Lucilla, you will be with me again. Normally when such words are written, it's because the love left behind is soon to depart. But in my case, I hope to soon bring your spirit back into my world. For it was you who loved this world so much, not I. I continue to collect your new form from the ragged bits around Windhelm. If they only knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies with your spirit imbuing them with higher purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I give them. I will reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near, soon I will hold you, and I will show you this, and it will be as delivering a long-forgotten letter to a weary traveler. Love always, Calixto. Well, that is absolutely terrifying. I'll find someone to sell that to. Probably someone who doesn't have as high morals as, you know, any other people. Anyway, that's all I've got for this episode. I'm going to, next episode, find a home for poor dear Sophie. I'm going to Whiterun. I'm going to buy a house. My wife and I are going to move in, and I'm going to get Sophie, and I'm going to give her a nice home in Windhelm. I'll be seeing you all later. Bye-bye.